Even though it is an easy topic, many people find Surds a bit difficult to when it comes to the exam question. So it's because you are not learning a couple of things which you need to remember whenever you see a Surd question. Let's take one example here. If you have a question like this, solve the following. That's m minus 2 is equal to square root of 3m minus 2. So here, as and when you see a square root, you have to remember square both sides. So this is the keyword, both sides. So whenever you do a practice on third question, you have to tell it in your mind, or you have to call it out loud, saying whenever you see a square root, you square both sides. So that will help us. So here I'm going to square both the sides. So m minus 2 the whole square, which is equal to square root of 3m minus 2 the whole square. Square root and the square will cancel off each other, and what remains is m minus 2 the whole square is equal to 3m minus 2. Now I am squaring this. This can be squared by putting it like this, m minus 2 and then multiplying it together, or if you know the identity you can work with that also. So I'm going to work with the identity m square minus 4m plus 4 is equal to 3m minus 2. Now it is just an algebraic equation. You know how to solve it. You know how to work with the quadratic equation. Bring everything to the left hand side. So m square minus 4m plus 4 minus 3m plus 2 is equal to 0. So m square minus 7m plus 6 is equal to 0. And most of the cases, whenever you have exam questions like this can be factorized by finding out the common factor, so which is like 6, and it is 1 and 6 and 2 and 3, and find out what added will give you minus 7. In this case it is minus 1 and minus 6, so I can write it as m minus 1 m minus 6 is equal to 0. Most of the time you will get it. If you're not getting it in within 1 minute, you have to go with the minus b formula. Okay, and then here m is equal to 1, m is equal to 6. Now this is not yet over. What you have to do is like you have to verify it, because you have two solutions here, so you have to verify which one will work. So here for m is equal to 1, what I'm going to do is like I'm going to sub it into the formula. 1 minus 2 is equal to square root of 3 minus 2. So minus 1 is equal to square root of 1, which is equal to 1, which is, this is not correct. Okay, so this is not a solution. So you have to write it not a solution. And then you work with m is equal to 6, so which is 6 minus 2 is equal to square root of 18 minus 2. So 4 is equal to square root of 16 is equal to 4, and m is equal to 6. So this is a proper solution, and you can write it as a solution. So if you do this simple step, you are going to get the full marks. Usually it will be around 10 marks for this one. I'll show you one more question with this. So the same pattern, n minus 3 is equal to square root of 3n plus 1. This was in 2024 paper 1. This question was there. Same pattern, you square it, you try it, you square it, solve with the quadratic, and you will get the value, and also verify the answers. That's all what you need to do. Okay, so please try this out. Learn this method off, because there will be a question. They have asked many questions on this, so please learn this off.